Nicole, can you please join me at the stage?
On Sunday, I had an experience that really sums up how special this award and the convening around it has been for me. Asina arranged for my travel to come up to New York, and I requested to come up via train. And I got on the train with literally the biggest suitcase. My husband even said to me, "What is in this suitcase?" before I left, and I think it was probably 50 pounds. And I could barely maneuver it down the aisle and onto the train, and I had to find a luggage place to put it and hoist it up there, and of course no one wants to let you sit next to them on the train, so I had to beg someone to move their bag. And I finally got settled, and a couple stops the train conductor came by to check our tickets, and he looked at my ticket and he looked at me and he said, "Do you realize you have a first class ticket?" And I was in complete shock, because in the nonprofit world, those things, that's not even in your vocabulary. And I said to him, at this point, I have this huge bag, I'm settled in my seat, I begged this guy to sit here, I'm just gonna stay here. And he said, "It's up to you." And then I thought for a second, I said, you know what, this is the first time in my life that I've had a first class ticket anywhere. I'm gonna make that journey, those 5 cars down with this 50-pound suitcase, and I'm gonna go to first class. And all I can say, everyone, is it was worth it, okay? 20 years ago, I was a young, poor teen mother in college, putting myself through college, trying to figure out how I was going to keep a roof over my daughter's head and get my degree. My daughter, Narissa, was 3 months old when I started in college. And if you would have told me then that now I would be a CEO, a CNN hero, that I would be leading an organization that is a model for how we can help teen parents and their children completely change the trajectory of their lives, I would not have believed you. But I am standing here today on this stage for every young parent in our program, every young parent all over the country who has ever heard the words, "You will never amount to anything. You will never be anything, and you will not be successful, and you certainly won't go to college." I'm standing here for every young parent who has doubted themselves, who has ever looked at their child and thought, "I am not enough." I want you to know that you are enough. You are more than enough, and you're everything that that child needs, and everything that this world needs. I want to thank some key people for helping us get to this stage today. I want to thank my amazing staff, some of whom are here today. You are amazing. You live and breathe this mission, and you inspire me every day. Our board of directors, 2 of whom are here today, you are our biggest champions, and I appreciate everything that you do. Our donors and supporters for believing in us, and our scholars and their children whose stories of perseverance will make you want to be better and do more in your own lives. I want to thank my daughter for being my inspiration from the moment that they placed you in my arms, and her 3 siblings who also inspire me and challenge me every single day. I also want to thank someone who often goes unrecognized, my husband, my love, Dante. You are also one of the best things that came out of college with me. Thank you for believing in me and supporting my vision. And lastly, I want to thank Mrs. J, as everyone affectionately calls her. Thank you for your dedication to women and children, to growing this company and to raising your family, to nonprofits and the work of nonprofits all over the country, and to those who are often invisible and without a voice. Your work and your life are truly an inspiration. I want to thank you and your entire Asina team for your belief that everyone deserves a first-class seat. Thank you.